It's like up to her chest. Wow, Frank is completely covered. Good morning, guys, from the North Pole. We got a blizzard, a lot of snow, and it's not even over. We got probably like 2 or 3 feet in the span of 12 hours or less last night. It's beautiful, it's cold, but the dogs are loving it, and Trent is about to love it with a lot of snow removal today.
It's like one of the cool things about living up here is that we get to live in the snow and we get to like enjoy a winter wonderland and being like in the cabin with the fireplace going and it's snowing outside and it's so beautiful. But also that comes, you know, with a lot of snow removal. And even though I have a big tractor with a snowblower to do the driveway and I have a snowblower to do the deck, it still takes like hours for me to like clear all the snow. And then it's gonna snow another like 12 inches in like 3 or 4 days. So then I just gotta do it again. And it's like,
put Leo on the snowblower and you go in the tractor.
Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready to blow the snow?
Okay.
He's like, not yet. I'm still working on making eye contact and thinking thoughts. Hey, don't be.
Ooh.
Oh, you're getting it on your face. I know, that you did that. I was trying to help.
It's like,
Look at
okay,
that.
thank
Look at
you.
those advanced neck muscles.
Ooh.
The doctor always says that his neck muscles and his like head movement skills are very far ahead of his age, even though he was 3 weeks premature, so he's doing really well. All right, so right as I was about to put on my snowsuit, get outside, I've got to clear off the stairs and warm up the tractor, and then I've got to start snow blowing the driveway. We've got a couple of interesting predicaments. First off, there's like 2 feet of snow on the deck.
I don't know if you can even tell.
It's very, very deep.
It's a lot of snow.
And that right there is the Forerunner.
Sort of. So what you're saying is the Forerunner is staying there until springtime.
Maybe. It might be a snowman Forerunner. It might be an igloo now. So I was about to go outside and start shoveling the stairs and like warming up the tractor and get ready to start snow blowing the driveway. And then our neighbor Randy called me. And he's gotten stuck in his driveway a few times because his driveway has like a really steep incline, and when you try to go up the hill, your back tire, he just always ends up spinning out. So he called me and I was like, are you stuck? And he's like, I'm stuck, I need some help. And I can see his truck, and I was like, oh, well, I can just pull over and pull it out. And he's like, no, he's like, it's not my truck. He's like, my tractor. He's like, last night during this huge snowstorm, he was trying to snow blow his driveway and his tractor slid off of his driveway.
With him in it?
Yeah.
Oh
On
my
it.
gosh.
He doesn't have a cab, so
I hope he's okay.
He's on it. He's not in it.
How scary is that?
Basically, today is gonna be one for the books. All right, so last night we took some stories that we put on Instagram. We're having a legit blizzard right now. Those are our stairs. And there's like easily, I don't know, 14, 16 inches on the deck, and it's like just everywhere. It's a winter wonderland out here. Frank looked like a little submarine like floating down the stairs because the snow is so deep. And then this morning or this afternoon or whatever time it is, you can't even barely tell anybody's been down the stairs. Yeah.
It's a lot of snow.
It's pretty deep.
All right, my love. Enjoy.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do some shoveling, do some snow blowing, go rescue the neighbor. I'm gonna try to take the camera with me and take you guys along for the ride.
You ready to take a break? Tap me in?
Oh, it's just, it gets so hot, you know? It's like I gotta wear warm stuff, and then after 3 out of 9 stairs, like sweating and dying.
It really is a great workout, and honestly, for as much work and effort as it is to keep things clear of snow, We absolutely love living up here. People ask us all the time if we regret moving to a climate with this much snow, and it's so much fun. It takes some nuance and some skill and a couple very specific pieces of equipment. But other than that, I mean, this is gorgeous.
I'm absolutely regretting making these stairs this wide. So first you gotta remove the first layer, the first foot of like soft snow off the top, and then you gotta get down and like try and scrape the stair. Problem is, every stair's got like an inch of ice, so I don't even know.
Lift with your back, not your legs.
We might just have to call it quits. We might not be able to live up here anymore. That I'm gonna have to hire some people to come out here and help me do snow removal.
Living in a van in Mexico does sound pretty amazing right now. Maybe a few more snowfalls like this and you might see us down there.
All right. It's gonna be a long day of plowing and then I gotta go rescue my neighbor, so nothing left to do but to do it.
Before we get started, I'm just finishing up feeding Leo this morning, and one thing that's helped me get through the long feeding and pumping sessions is being able to watch TV shows on Netflix like The Office. Even though The Office is not shown on the United States Netflix, it is on the UK Netflix, and I can access that by using Surfshark. And today's video is sponsored by Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN service that makes online privacy protection easy and attainable. It encrypts all internet traffic sent to and from your devices to ensure that your IP address remains hidden and nobody can see what you do online. And unlike other VPN services, you can use it on as many devices as you'd like simultaneously, which is perfect for when I can't find a TV series or a movie on a streaming platform in the United States. Despite paying the fee, I can look in other countries by logging into Surfshark. With Surfshark, you can choose any country to stream from without even being there. So if you're like me and you want to get your Office fix on Netflix, head to Surfshark, check them out, and you'll be able to log in on Netflixes around the world and check out the shows that they offer that you might not have access to in the United States. You can click the link in our description and use code Trent and Allie, and you'll actually get 83% off plus an additional 3 months for free. So thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. We are going to get dressed up and head outside. Okay. The mission for today is we have to get down into the valley and run some errands, but there's a lot of snow. Last night the highway basically was almost closed. There was so much snow on the roads. The visibility was terrible. People were sliding off. Semis, cars, SUVs, even vehicles with four-wheel drive were sliding off the highway. So we're hoping that today we can get down safely. It's continuing to snow very hard. It's supposed to slow down, I think, in a couple hours, but until then, it's just coming down nonstop. And we're excited to take the truck. This is for sure Trent's favorite part of the year is pulling people out if they're stuck on the side of the road. That's why we have this huge winch on the front of the truck. He absolutely loves it. We have snow tires, we have chains. The truck is really heavy and super capable, so we're not really worried about ourselves, especially because we know these roads really well. But I am worried about other people driving and just kind of the terrible conditions in general. So the mission is to clear the snow, help our neighbor get unstuck, and then get out of here, hopefully relatively soon.
All right, well, we're gonna be making a little field trip out of helping the neighbor because Allie wants to come and wants to help film, and we can't leave Leo behind, so we're throwing Leo in the car seat. He's coming in the back of the truck. We're gonna drive over to the neighbor's house and hopefully be able to pull his tractor out with ease. I can't promise anything though. So that's Randy's truck up there. This is Randy's driveway here. I don't know if I can even get up his driveway. We'll see.
All right, Trent is outside now evaluating the situation with Randy. We'll see what they decide. In the meantime, it was just about to be Leo's nap time, and he absolutely falls asleep immediately anytime we put him in a car seat. So we were like, let's just put him in the car seat if we're gonna go over next door and help Randy out. And that way he's with us, we can keep an eye on him. And he's sound asleep. We've been in the car for about 30 seconds. Car seats are incredible.
Oh man.
What's the verdict?
Well, the snow's...
Death?
His,
No!
his driveway is really steep at the bottom, and so like that transition is difficult to make.
Well, you can't get enough momentum. I tried up here, and then the minute you turn your wheels,
Yeah.
then it just goes.
It like lets weight off of one of the tires. That's why I tried to kind of
and
do a 3-point turn. I'm probably gonna have to move. I'm probably gonna have to move our truck and bring our tractor over and try and plow at least like
I think that's a good idea.
some of his driveway, and so I can get the truck up, and then we're gonna have to snatch block off of that big pine tree.
Wow.
Sounds really cool. Huh?
Yeah, it sounds great.
I'm gonna need you
To drive the tractor?
to go to the 4Runner, and in the back of the 4Runner should be a couple of those big orange straps.
Yeah.
And once you grab those things, get back in this truck and drive it over there. Follow me in the tractor.
Alrighty. You had a bunch of stories on Instagram the other day about all the snow, and someone was messaging asking, like, with your anxiety in the snow, does it make you feel more insecure and anxious to drive, or do you feel like it doesn't spike your anxiety at all?
Oh, I never have anxiety driving in the snow.
Why?
If I was flying in the snow, I would have lots of anxiety. So there's a couple things that actually give me like debilitating anxiety, and that's one, that there's some like existential issue with my body, and that I'm gonna die from whatever this issue is. Like I have a pain and I'm like, oh no, am I having a heart attack? Is that a tumor? Is it a blood clot? Like I like freak out about my body having an issue. That's my #1 anxiety trigger. And #2 is airplanes. Don't know why.
Really slippery out here. Wow. I'm not even going far, and I'm slipping so much. Come on, Trent. Uh-oh, why are you going down? Our neighbor Randy is awesome, and we love being able to live next to people that live here full time, because a lot of people just have like a cabin up here that they come to in the summertime, and that's about it. But it is really nice. If we ever need anything, we know Randy and his wife Heidi are next door, and vice versa, so we can help each other out, especially on days like this. I don't know what else he would have done if we weren't around. But it looks like Trent has mostly snow blown their driveway, and now they're just trying to figure out if the truck or the tractor will be able to pull out Randy's stuck tractor better. Whew, saw you slipping around a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
How's
The driveway is so gnarly.
so steep. So what are you gonna use, the tractor or the truck?
I could pull the truck up and use the snatch block, but like I'd be hiking through like belly button deep snow to try and hook the snatch block up, and it would absolutely work, but I think it might be easier to just drive the tractor up to his tractor, hook them both together, and then I think I can just pull his tractor backwards back onto his road, and then he can continue blowing. But at least I got most of it like cleared for him,
looks
so he doesn't
good.
have a lot to do.
Tractor Trent.
Tractor Trent out here doing tractor things.
Let me get in this thing, okay, and I'll get her going. And
Yeah, and if you can put it in reverse, and
I think I can.
just like not like gassing it, but just so that the tires are barely moving, and we'll see if this works.
All right, attempt number 1.
Hey, this is my next door neighbor. He's an old man and he's an idiot.
No! All right, here we go.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the mall.
Yeah.
I'm rolling up the truck, down at the dock. Time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride.
Now can you drive
First
forward?
East is the spot.
He's gonna keep going. Oh, see ya.
We're on a road, we're feeling fine.
Woo!
Drinking Tennessee whiskey.
Yay!
Big sky, we're going up.
Yeah, call us anytime. This is awesome.
I don't know if this little thing could have blown this out. You know, we have about 14 inches. So
Yeah, but I think you can at least clean it up now
Yeah,
because
I
I
can
didn't
go
do a
down.
very good job.
no, you did fine. We appreciate all your help.
I was just trying to
We
make it without
appreciate
getting
Leo's
stuck.
help.
This is all Leo, really.
It's a hell of a time. A hell of a time. It's a hell of a time.
Oh man,
Oh, hell
what an adventure. It took a little bit of finagling, but we finally were able to use our tractor to pull out Randy's tractor. Oh my gosh, and now they're both just tag teaming the rest of their driveway because the snow is just continuing to come down so hard and so fast. I think it's gonna keep snowing for at least a couple more hours. I'm freezing, but Leo is snuggled up nice and warm. He's just chilling, sleeping. I think we're going to wrap things up here and head back into the house and warm up.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved questions hold you down. What could have been a friendly smile has turned into a frown.
Look at this guy. Out like a light. We're gonna keep doing a little bit more snow removal. I'm gonna let Leo continue his nap, nice and cozy in his carrier. And maybe make myself some hot chocolate.
All right, well, now that I've got that spot blown out over there, we've got the truck parked over there, and now I've got to start trying to snow blow this ramp that goes up to the front of our house. It's probably going to be about as easy as it was to get up Randy's driveway, which was not easy at all. So probably got a couple more hours here, and then I got to work on the deck. A lot of snow on the deck.
I'm moving on and on and on. I'm moving on and on and on.
It's only 3:30. We're getting out nice and early.
Yeah, it's a nice morning errand run.
My face is frozen again after just coming back like from the house to the car.
I don't think the roads will be in that bad a condition,
Okay.
but it has been snowing for like multiple days, and so last night it was really gnarly. Today I think it'll be a lot better, and hopefully we can get our errands done quick, get back here, build a fire, have some dinner, and just relax.
Oh boy. There's one very narrow, gnarly, shaded part of our mountain that's really difficult to get up and down because it just gets very little sunlight. We're on it right now and it's pretty bumpy because there's been a lot of snow accumulation that hasn't been thoroughly plowed smoothly, and it's very rutted out. And the truck is handling it. I'm surprised.
Doing well.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. So all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see.
Well, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. We've got a new espresso machine coming. It was supposed to be here a few days ago, and it still isn't here, and I'm assuming it's because of the snow. I was really hoping that one of these packages was it, and they're not. So, just some random Amazon stuff. Throw this in the back of the truck.
And to everyone that has sent us Christmas gifts and holiday gifts, thank you so much. Things for the baby, things for our house, ornaments for our tree. They have all been incredible and we've really enjoyed them. Thank you as well just for sending us holiday cards and letters and messages. We read them all and we really, really appreciate them. I'm excited that the roads in town are not that bad. Our errands so far have been pretty uneventful, which is exciting for me because I always expect worst case scenario.
Most of the parking lots are pretty gnarly, but nothing we can't handle.
There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
That's the temperature that it is outside. 2.3 degrees, and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Last night, it got down to -2. Now, one thing about our house is that our house is super airtight, and I built it that way for a lot of reasons. Now, one thing that doesn't really function very well when a house is super airtight is a wood-burning stove or a fireplace or whatever, because you have to have air coming into the house in order for air to be able to go up the chimney. And in order for a fire to happen, you really want all of the smoke and all of the embers and everything to go out the chimney. Well, if there's no air coming in, it's really difficult for air or smoke to go out. So you have to crack a window or have some type of opening in the house so that the fireplace can emit its, its waste. So I always have to like open this window over here at the top of the bottom set of stairs, and it always forgets to get closed. So I woke up this morning, and since it was, 2 degrees outside last night, I don't know how well you can see that, but basically the inside of the screen, that's just solid ice right there. Pretty crazy. We are going to my sister's house. We're having a little family get together with my sister's side of the family. Luckily, it didn't snow anymore yesterday after I cleared off the deck and cleared off the driveway. So no snow removal today, but we've got to get Leo into his car seat. We've got to hit the road. Let's just say we're supposed to leave in 2 minutes, and that's probably not gonna happen. I do have to say that there's one thing that I've learned from having little Leo around, and that is that once you have a baby, you're just never on time for anything. Because every time we're like supposed to be somewhere, supposed to be doing something, we're always late. And it's probably our fault for poor planning, but I like to blame Leo. Are you ready to go to Jill's to have a little party with the family? Yeah, good boy. Leo's really like just starting to interact and smile and like be happy, and it's really relieving because when he would like make eye contact before, but he would like never smile, you're just like, what? Do you have no joy, little boy? But now he's starting to like smile, and he laughs, but he doesn't make laughing noises, so he's just like, which is fun. Also, it seems like every time I get him ready and I like get him in new clothes, we're like, all right, let's go. He's like, okay, hold on. Just like throws up on the brand new clothes that we put on every single time. So you just always smell like sour milk, huh? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. See, and there you go again. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Are you excited? Are you happy? Are you bundled up and ready to go? Are you happy? Do you want your binky? There you go. Now we've got the baby ready. I've just got to get my shoes on, and then my wife's got to get ready. Yeah. Could be a while. I'm ready. When Leo was born, he was only 5 pounds, 8 ounces. So carrying him in the car seat was like really easy and didn't bother me whatsoever. And now he's only like 10 pounds, but it seems like he weighs a lot. Also, I do have a large bag of cookies in here with him, so that's helping weigh him down, but it feels really heavy today.
All right, we're not that late, right? We made it.
We're supposed to leave at 9 o'clock. It's 9:21.
Hey, it's the same hour.
For any of you guys that know Allie's mom, her name is Leslie. A lot of you guys know who she is.
Nice.
She's notoriously late, And Allie used to always give her so much guff about always being late. And now I'm starting to realize that now that Allie has a baby, Allie is turning into her mother.
Everyone's gonna stick up for me. You be careful.
Well, it has been a few hours since we picked you guys up. We went over to my sister's house, which if you guys don't know my sister yet, Jilly G's Gluten Free. She has her own YouTube channel, you guys can check it out. It's called Jilly G's Gluten Free. And she made an amazing like little brunch breakfast. We had some family members over. It was a nice relaxing afternoon. Everybody kind of got to see the baby and hang out. She made these delicious chocolate peanut butter bites. And they're amazing. We've got a couple of errands to run today. Gonna fill up gas in the gas can so that I can have some gas for the tractor because it's supposed to snow again in a couple days. Really just today is gonna be a lot of driving.
Hi, little girl. Oh my gosh, what a fun day. We're back to the house and the roads have cleared for the most part. It stopped snowing for the most part. We had a great day hanging out with Trent's family and now we have to do something extremely sad.
It's time to take down the tree, which means Christmas is finally over.
Even though Trent's birthday is the day after Christmas, Christmas is probably his favorite holiday ever. He absolutely loves turning into Santa Claus or maybe even Mrs. Claus with all the baking and decorating that he really, really enjoys. But unfortunately, this tree has seen better days and it is now officially time to relieve it of its duties. Oh,
It's kind of depressing, right?
that is so sad.
Yes, the star has to come off first. Look how they got. No! It's really on there.
Remember when you broke it the first time and you needed to hot glue it or melt it
Oh,
back
yeah.
together?
forgot about
don't
that.
break it again.
Also, I like kind of cranked it down on there so it's not coming off.
That's how I feel too.
Leo
This
was
is
just
sad.
he was doing such a good job just sleeping in his car seat, and now. Are you okay, bud? Okay. Your turn. It's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. We're gonna have to take a little break from de-Christmasizing our house to get Leo a bottle. It's being warmed up right now. I'm just doing the football carry, is what they call it. And it tends to calm Leo down for whatever reason. I don't know, but whenever he's like crying inconsolably, I literally just have to like walk around the house with Leo like a football. And I don't know if it's like the sideways position or just like the view that he gets or the motion, but it like usually calms him down. It's not perfect, but usually works.
Look how chill he is.
He's still kind of fussing because I think he's really hungry, but he's not like which is pretty common for him. So we're gonna feed him a bottle, and then I'm gonna wrestle this tree. I don't even know if I can like pick this up elegantly. Really funny, you can see it's all flat on this side. That's like where it was pushed up against the wall.
Aww. Goodbye, Christmas. Just plant it on our deck. Beautiful. Christmas number 2.
Only a handful of things more to clean up. We gotta end up sweeping up all of these like pine needles that are everywhere. And then we can actually like kind of fix this little zone right here. So for however long, the tree has been there and it's really made this walkway like super narrow.
Someone commented on a video the other day, they're like, oh, these people built their house just like their van. All their walkways are under 2 feet wide. I was like, yeah, you're right, we did do that. So now having no tree here, we'll actually have a bigger walkway. It'll be really nice.
There mistakes were made when designing this house and building this house, and you gotta pick your battles. It feels extremely nice to have all this space. I feel like
You did a
ready
Charleston?
for a dance party here, yeah.
That's not the Charleston. That's the Carlton.
Oh, what's the difference? Not unusual to be loved by anyone. We have enough room here to do all the stins. Carlton, Charlton, Starlton. And I'm really happy that the tree is gone. Even though it does feel like something is missing now. As soon as I like walk in, I'm like,
Huge. Also, now it's making us realize, because this place looks extremely naked, that we have so much decorating to do. So now I'm really excited, even though Christmas is over, we can actually start making this place a little bit more personalized. And I have some really fun ideas for how to make that happen.
And in our next video, I think we're actually gonna start working on this place again, because now that we've like kind of settled in, we're like, oh, we're living here, it's so great, but like, this window frame isn't even painted, and that one's not even caulked or painted, so all that needs to be taken care of. Not to mention, there's a lot that has to happen. Like the pantry in there has no shelving. This is just like a horrible mess. I need to build some built-ins in here. We gotta build the built-in closets in the bedroom. And then we gotta do the sunroom. We gotta do like our cubbies and bench and all that system. So needless to say, I'm gonna be a cabinet maker for probably about a month. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this adventure with us today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
The Christmas spirit is not over. It's just on hold until next year.
Thanks again, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
We try to find our ways in life to give our hearts and soul a piece of